So it's raining here, the talent raining here. And I don't see stars in the sky. I see all the stars over here. I see a lot of talent. And thanks for that. In the next 7 minutes, I would like to take this opportunity to run you through, so what are our sustainability goals, which are global goals, our CSR, so vision, strategy, and the CSR thematic areas where we are focusing on. And I would like to take some quick time introducing you very impactful projects our CGSC executed successfully. And with that, let me ask you a thought-provoking question. Why did businesses exist? So that's a question. Why did businesses exist? Is that for getting profit? Is that for delivering purpose? Is that for shareholders or is that for society? So let's explore it. Let's try understanding it better from Corteva's perspective. So all our CSR activities primarily connected with our global sustainability goals. Here goes our 2030 sustainability goals. And our sustainability goals span across the globe and across our entire business entities. And all of them rolled up into 4 different categories. One category is in it for farmers, in it for the land, in it for our communities, in it for our operation. Next slide, please. Yeah. So predominantly Bandhan is CGSC, CSR team. We are very much in aligned with our Corteva country CSR initiatives, and at the same time we are very much aligned with our sustainability goals which are executed globally. Right? And Corteva CSR strategy, so we call it as Corteva Grows for the year, especially for India. And Corteva strategy in India is designed with objective to contribute to socio-economic development of India, primarily to enrich the lives of the farmers, women and youth. The 3 stakeholders that form the backbone of the Indian economy and central to its development. Primarily, we deal with all our concepts are connected around how do we do good for citizenship, how do we create a responsible value chain, and how do we create the right transformation that is required for the society. Next slide, please. It's a busy chart, but primarily what I wanted to let you know is, so we have pretty good, well-thought list of the goals which are connected to the organization. They are long-term goals. Primarily our CSR goals, long-term goals can be categorized into 4 thematic areas. It starts from capacity building of the farmers, water stewardship, women empowerment, and youth empowerment. So all these categories, primarily we work towards building the capacity of the farmers through awareness generation, education, knowledge sharing, and capability building. Last but not the least, we will definitely work on promoting the livelihood for all the people who are connected to these areas. And if you see a large list of goals, primarily we are trying to positively impact the lives of almost 2 million farmers by 2025, and to increase the income of the farmers, so we are focusing on by 40% by 2025. There are a lot of initiatives those are connected. Next slide. And yeah, so here I would like to take a pause and take a moment to check back on the past. Right? Somebody told us, pandemic did not stop us providing contributions to the society. I think if some of you definitely remember, so what kind of contribution, CSR contribution Corteva offered to the society. So that is in the form of the COVID isolation centers. So that is the signature CSR contribution of Corteva. So which is kind of very well accepted in the society, and we are the thought planners of that particular initiative, and a lot of the organizations implemented that particular thought, right? And that is just one of them, and so we have many of the projects that are going on, but today we would like to quickly catch up on some niche projects which are primarily handled by CGSC team members. And one of those such project is Women Empowerment Project. So we call that project as Kaushalam. Kaushalam is that is very much actively executed across initiatives across various skill development centers. So we have almost 7 such centers in and around Hyderabad, primarily what we are looking at is, so we wanted to empower women with various skill sets like tailoring, embroidery, designing, courses on beauty parlor, operational management, and beautician trainings. We are targeting to empower more than 600 women. I'm repeating, we are targeting to empower more than 600 women for this year. So that is the core area which we are looking at. So this particular initiative is operated across 6-7 centers in Hyderabad. Next slide, please. And this is unique project. Why I'm saying unique? So here is this project is this is initiated for the skill development of rural unemployed youth. Particularly, so we looked at the requirements of the society also. When the pandemic is behind us, right, and so we all know that, so there is very high priority on hygiene and cleaning activities in the market. So we understood that is the market where we can tap on and we can provide right empowerment to the people if we train them. So that is the thought that behind Project Abhyas. The Project Abhyas is designed to teach the best housekeeping standards for the unemployed youth from rural areas across Telangana. And so we trained them on various skill building aspects on scientifically defined hygiene and cleaning practices. And so this particular initiative is running very successfully from 2021, and every year so we are aiming at empowering almost 100 beneficiaries from our organization. So we are supporting this project, and this project is getting executed across 3 centers at Hyderabad. Next slide, please. Yeah. So normally, so we always look at creating impactful projects considering our budget availability and all. So we will try a level best to understand what is that best so we can do for the society. So this is one of such projects. So we have recently initiated with the help of the organization and leadership. Here this project is primarily identifying the youth from rural areas and youth who got the affinity towards technology. So we have identified such group of the people, and we are giving them training on various aspects. This group, end of the day, they are capable to assist small business entities, right? So where they need social media content and all. So this group is capable enough to equip them, and so they support them on website designing, graphic designing, video creation, social media management, and various digital marketing aspects. Normally these kind of courses are very costly in the market, but with the help of our CSR initiatives, I think we are in a position to offer them free of cost already. So we have close to 70 participants of these sessions. They got employed in the market as well. We consider this project as signature project for this year, and so there are many projects. So we would like to take this opportunity to just introduce you couple of niche projects. So but at the same time, while I'm talking, we have dozens of projects, CSR projects running across the country. Thanks leadership for that. And last but not the least, let me come back to the questions I put on in the beginning, right? Why do businesses exist? Is that for making profit, or is that for serving the purpose? Is that for only shareholders, or is that for helping the society? The answer here is, right, while we are walking towards profit, so we need to follow the path of purpose. So that is what we tried doing here, right? And so we have all the focus that is connected, how best we can deliver all our CSR initiatives in the organization. And one point, what's in it for us? When I say for us, what's in it for employees like you and me, right? As employees of this organization, where we are driving all CSR initiatives, while we are typically part of CSR so coordination or CSR volunteering, end of the day we are an integral part of the giving, right? The power of giving is, so that will get you a lot of happiness. When you are happy, so you would be healthy, right? That is good for you. And other thing is that would bring a lot of social connections for you, right? You need to think beyond your job role. If you wanted to understand what is happening in the world, just get into one of such CSR initiatives. Take some time, get into some kind of CSR initiative that would pave you path for a lot of external world, so you'll get to see a lot of new faces, new contacts, new connections, right? That would be very, very helpful for you. And with that, I'm signing off for the day. It's a wonderful day, and so don't forget enjoying this evening for the core. Thank you.
Thank you, Chakri. Please give a huge round of applause to Vishwa and Chakri for the detailed insight about the CSR initiative. And if you would like to volunteer, please reach out to Vishwa on Chakri.
Well, now I know even Carissa knows what Bandhan is about.
I know it already. I was just checking if you knew.
Stop testing me all the time. Stop being such a teacher, yaar.
It's in my blood, dude.
It's in your
And
blood.
I was a trainer, you know.
Okay, so since you are a trainer, a teacher,